My interest in gardening started when I grew up in East Meadow in the early 40s. We lived on a 6-acre plot of land. And my grandfather grew corn, potatoes, he had a tractor, and we had all vegetables. We grew that for like 7 years. I started the garden here on East Rockaway in 1977. I've been doing the gardening ever since.
My favorite parts of my husband's garden is after everything is ripe and we eat everything. The way I help him is I fill those water bottles for him. Here, Tom, and other than that, he takes care of everything himself. The fact that he's 84 years old, I don't even believe that he does. I see people way 10 years younger than him that he puts them to shame.
He actually has nothing to learn. It was just natural. It was a common sense. You gotta put plants in the ground. You gotta water them. You know, if you don't water them, they die. And to keep the weeds down, you have to put a mulch on the garden, which I got from my grass clippings. That keeps the soil moist and it doesn't dry out, and it contains the rainwater longer. And then I evolved about 4 years ago into hay, bales of hay that people buy and throw away at Halloween. I just bring them in and I lay the hay out in the aisles, and it's the greatest thing ever. Water is the main thing. You can't just walk away and go away for a week or whatever and come back, you know, expect to see it. You gotta take care of it. And I got nothing else to do, so that's what I do. With the tomatoes, my wife makes tomato sauce and she freezes it. And we have it all winter. And then whatever, everybody else, they just get it. It's a freebie. The neighbors, I could care less. Some people come in, they can go in the yard and pick it themselves if they want. I could care less. Baba Booey! This is a result of the end of the season. I started off in February down in the cellar with my lights, and I start from seed. So all of these come from seed. One seed produces all of these plants. So you can say one seed produces about 50 tomatoes. So I got like about 40 plants. I got like close to 200, 300, 400 tomatoes this season.
Hey, Tom!
Hey, what's
How
up?
you doing?
Hanging in.
You hanging in there? You got some tomatoes for me or what? all right. How long have I been buying tomatoes from Tom? Well, we moved here. I moved here from a little town called Mount Vernon, Indiana. Married the wife here, and it's about 4 years, but apparently Tom's been doing it for you. The neighbors all come down here, they love it. About best tomatoes you'll ever have, heirlooms, other kinds, I don't remember the names. Yeah, the wife's making some marinara sauce. She gonna make that spaghetti meatballs.
That's right, honey.
All right.
I wish you guys would be quick about this because the Met game is on. During the summer, I really get a lot of tomatoes, and I have nothing. I can't leave them on the vines to rot, so I fill up these pails and I take them to the neighbors' houses, their front doors, filled up. I ring the bell and I leave. They know where it came from, and they bring back the empty pail, and I do it all summer.
Well, I'll tell you, the first time I got a tomato from Tom, I heard a little rustling out on the front stoop. I come out and there's tomatoes sitting out there. Ding, 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 almost ding, 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 ringing the bell. I come out, there's a little bucket of tomatoes sitting out there. I'm like, what the hell's going on? I see him walking away. I'm like, who the is this nutcase leaving tomatoes out? What is this? I thought they might be poison. So I follow him back. Turns out he lives right down the street from me. He's got a stand, has a little stand he puts out. I thought, what the hell kind of crazy is this? All right, give me a couple of good ones.
I'm slow in this. I got carpal tunnel.
Carpal tunnel? I don't know. How does Tom's tomatoes compare to others? I mean, well, I grew up, we grew lots of tomatoes. I mean, we grew tomatoes bigger than your head. These things were incredible. But Tom's, I'd put Tom's up against any of them. Delicious, juicy, whatever you want out of a tomato, you're gonna get it with these tomatoes. They're delicious.
They're the best tomatoes I ever had.
And just what, 3 is good. 3's good?
3 should be good, yeah.
And then you get the baker's dozen.
Oh, the baker's. That's perfect, Tom. Thank you, sir. Here, let me give you a little something for the effort.
That'll be $52.70.
All right, $52.70. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to put $1 in here.
The tip money is used for our savings towards our vacation to Bora Bora. So we're hoping that this year we get a really good crop because we really want to go away before we expire. Thanks, Tom.
Hey, we'll see you, Tom. We'll see you next time. Good job on the tomatoes. They look beautiful as always.
Hell yeah. Are you Tom?
Oh yeah, I'm Tom.
Is this Tom's tomato stand?
This is Tom and his garden. That's what's left.
Hey, I'm Joe. I live a few blocks down.
Hey, Joe, how you
Nice to
doing?
meet you.
I got the idea of putting flyers up around the neighborhood. This way we'd bring in more tip monies because we're dying to go on that trip to Bora Bora. And the more tips we get, the quicker we're gonna get there.
Anyway, I had this flower was in my mailbox, and I've talked to some of the other neighbors, and they've been talking about your tomatoes. I know it's off season, but I know you also have jars. Now, are these for sale, or? Because I want to make like a nice marinara sauce tonight, and they said your tomatoes are fantastic.
Hey, you
Yeah,
can
we
try
have
it.
them right here.
All right, you know what? I got a few bucks.
Would you like a couple of tomatoes?
Yeah, sure. I'll take some tomatoes. 1 jar is good.
Okay.
I take 1 jar.
Yeah, if you touched it, you bought it.
Oh,
How's
all right.
this? That's
Oh, that's
good?
perfect. This looks fantastic. I'm going to take a bite right now. Oh my gosh, this is fantastic.
I can taste it from here.
Nice and juicy, right?
I can literally taste the garden in this. This is amazing. This is delicious. Thank you guys so much. I gotta say, like, these tomatoes are phenomenal. The last few years I've been going to Bob's Tomatoes, which is a few blocks in the other direction, and they were pretty good. I thought that those were amazing. But now after having tasted Tom's tomatoes, I'll never be going back there again. Sorry, Bob. I got my new tomato guy.
What do I think about being 84 and still being able to run the garden? What would be the alternative? I'd be part of the dirt. I'd be down on the... I mean, that's it. I just do it. I don't even think about that I can't do it. Tom says you're not a man unless you eat spam.
They're the best tomatoes I ever had.
All right.
Really?
Cutting that.